My name is Phil Mixter. I'm an associate professor at Washington State University in Pullman, Washington. And I've been using Packback for 4 years, maybe 3.5. I'm a bioscience professor. I teach a lot of pre-professional students microbiology as well as immunology. And I used Packback initially as part of the pandemic pivot to try and get my students who weren't physically coming to class to interact with each other in an online asynchronous way. And really, my learning design involved a lot of discussion. So I was really excited when I heard about deep dives because the lab class I teach, some of these students, it's a smaller class, has a writing component. My institution has a very strong writing competency that's throughout the university, and students have to do a number of things to graduate with writing skills. So for me, as an instructor, Packback was very impactful because it could use artificial intelligence, AI, to do a lot of the corrections that I was doing when I was line editing a long assignment for my students, grammar, word choice, other common errors. And what I envisioned when I adopted deep dives was that my students would also use AI to pay attention to that and help them focus more on the content. So for me as an instructor, it's been very freeing that I can focus my assessment of the students on their conceptual understanding of the science concepts rather than becoming a writing instructor, which is not my area of expertise, quite frankly. I think the thing that's been impactful for students is that they were using other products, online systems to check grammar or do other things. And this is a very integrated system. Certainly habits they have to adopt, they have to get used to a new web-based platform, but they really appreciate storing citations, having a research tab where they can keep track of which paper said which in terms of their sources, and then they can work on writing. They don't have to worry about footnoting or whether that was footnote 3 or footnote 4. They can really bring in the authors and the source material that they want to, and that's a higher ordered kind of writing function, that they're really getting to the nuance of the information and becoming more competent at what we would call science literacy or critical thinking about their source material.